Here's Austin Seibert to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium in Landover. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense ready. For the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back, 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Daniels now on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he will score. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's taken down up past the 35. On 1st down, Daniels. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He's going to keep it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Throwing is Daniels. There he goes again. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. One. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That one intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there, and it's going to lead to 4th down. And this one will not be returned. Not the best of kicks, as it's going to wind up being touchdown. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Seibert out now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return from the end zone, here's Britton Covey. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down throw for Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. To the air again. Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Hurts again. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
It just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the 1st half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. He has really thrown the ball well here in this 1st half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts will try it again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Again, Hurts. That one taken in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be completed, Mike. I mean,
and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for its... Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's across midfield. And they will finally run him down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll run. It's Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A second down throw for Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Goddard. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense.
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line. Another run here for Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6, a touchdown for the defense. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles back within 7. It's 35-28. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now he'll run. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. They'll throw with Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Daniels now on 1st down. He'll take off again. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's got another one. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders are going to extend their lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Britton Covey now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They face 2nd down and 7. Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Every once in a while.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. To throw, Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now Jalen Hurts up, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of it.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. Hurts again. He's got room to roam. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Again, Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. To the air again. Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Commanders' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. On the give, it's Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. And frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 for the first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first down. Now Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one.